Hey guys, West Coast Taco here, and welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today, guys, we're going to go over how I keep the interior of my Tacoma spotless. Let's dive into it. So the very first product I'm going to review and talk to you guys about today is the AUXITO cordless handheld vacuum. Guys, this thing is amazing. I always keep something like this in my truck because you just never know when something's going to get spilled. It's got two settings, an eco and a max suction, which is really nice. It's cordless, it's USB chargeable. It has two filters. Essentially, it's got the paper one that's protected by kind of like a metal aluminum type filter to ensure that your filter's not going to get all clogged up and destroyed. Also, it has a blower on one end as well that you can use as a pump or a blower to, pump up a, pool toy for your kids or wherever you're going to go, as well as just blowing out the vehicle in general. But to be honest with you guys, when it comes to how I detail the interior of my truck, I usually spend no more than 20 minutes once a week. I feel like it's so much easier to maintain cleanliness than to do a huge overhaul every 3 to 6 months when the truck has been just completely destroyed and caked with dirt and grime. So doing this, guys, on a weekly basis for about 20 minutes is all as it takes for me to keep the interior of my truck looking as clean as it does. And what's nice about this is this little cup has a little flap on the inside I'm about to show you so that dirt and debris and dust doesn't fall out when the vacuum is turned off. So you never have to worry about it making a mess as you're trying to clean up a mess. I've had that before with other vacuums, and it's super annoying when you've turned it off and it's facing down and some of the particles and debris leak out. And once again, guys, the blower. I'm going to give you guys a quick little example on just how well this thing works. I went ahead and took this in my front yard to blow some leaves around. And for being as small as it is, it packs and it punches pretty good for its size. And when you're done, you just put it in its case with all of its attachments and keep it nice and stowed away for the next cleanup. The next step I do is I get a dry, clean microfiber as well as a paintbrush that's been cleaned and never used before. Wrap some tape around the metal parts of it if there's some metal on the paintbrush. And what I do is I wipe down all of the dash and the door panels of my truck and just kind of pick up any loose dust and debris. I don't push down very hard. You want to be careful not to scratch anything, especially like your gauge cluster. But what this does is it picks up all the loose particles of dust and debris so that when you use the detailer spray for the interior, it's not creating kind of like a muddy paste. Sometimes if there's a lot of dirt and dust and debris and you start applying, obviously like a wet material like a spray or a water, it kind of creates more of a problem than it does help. So I get the heavier stuff off first with the dry microfiber, and then I apply Ethos's interior detailer. This stuff is great. It's not greasy, provides UV protection to your entire interior pretty much, and it's pretty much safe on all of the surfaces within inside of your vehicle. So what I do is I apply this to all of my dash, the door panels, pretty much everything that's a hard surface in my vehicle, and just give it a nice fresh coat. It smells good, it has like a fresh coconut flavor smell. It's just pretty pleasant. It's not overly strong and aggressive. It's just got a nice balance, and I literally use it, like I said, on all of the plastic portions of the truck. Now, once this is completed, once this is all said and done, I do use a little bit, because a little goes a long way, of Chemical Guys' VRP. This stuff is good on everything. I use this on my tires, I use this on my plastic exterior trim, and I definitely use it on the door panels and on the dash areas for my truck. It has a nice slight fruity smell as well, which complements the Ethos's detailing cleaner spray. And what's nice about the VRP is that it does a really good job of holding up, and it's not greasy as well. I hate greasy car detailers where you get in and you touch something and it feels like you got lotion on your hands. This stuff is really nice. If there's a little bit extra, you can use a dry microfiber and remove the excess. But I use this, guys, because I obviously have tint on my windshield, tint on my driver doors, obviously tint on my rear doors and windows as well. But this essentially provides kind of like a sunscreen or, another layer of protection for the hard surfaces of your vehicle that are constantly getting beaten down upon by the sun, especially when it comes to your dash, steering wheel, and door panels. And also, it helps protect, I've noticed, the door panels from getting extra scuffs and scratches and hiding the ones that are already there. Next, I clean my seats. Now, I have the cover center carbon fiber seat covers over the Softex seats on my Toyota Tacoma with the premium package. What I'll say is, one, I love these seat covers, but the Meguiar's Gold Class leather conditioner and cleaner works great. It gives the leather seat covers a nice lustrous shine without making them greasy when sitting upon them. And that's really it, guys. That gives my truck the look that you guys see on almost every interior video I shoot. It doesn't take much, no more than 20 to 25 minutes, to give this vehicle everything it needs to stay clean, to keep it looking great, and to maintain the quality and integrity of the materials inside, and to keep them from getting scratched and scuffed and just kind of dirty from all the grime and stuff that sits upon it. And it's really that simple. Now, what I will do is, this won't be the last interior detail video I do. I will do a deeper one for those of you who have maybe not cleaned your truck for 6, 7, 8 months and it's just caked with dirt and you need to do a much more extensive cleaning. But for me, guys, this is what I do on a weekly, maybe bi-weekly basis if I'm not driving the truck a ton. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, throw them in the comments section. And once again, I do have a link in the description if you want to buy the AUXITO vacuum, if you want to buy the Ethos detailer for the interior, and then I'll also have a link for the VRP and Meguiar's leather conditioner cleaner as well. Talk to you guys soon. See ya.